you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy headlines. Nation. Headline nation. Fantasy headlines for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain. Other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that Chubb life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo! What up, nation?
Week
Friday
7.
evening. Jake is officially an old man today.
I mean, I've been an old man. It's not like it's just happened today. It's happened for years, but when you have a child that turns 18, you enter a different part of adulthood, which is just weird.
It's a whole different mindset moving forward.
Totally weird. Like, I feel way old. Like, I feel like I got way old balls now. You know what I mean? Like, before it's like, yeah, I'm old, but now it's a different story.
I wonder how long it is before we're sitting here doing this live stream and you say, oh, he's getting married tomorrow.
It better be a damn long time because I ain't paying for it yet. It ain't going to happen. Not happening. But you know what? With the way things are going right now in fantasy football, Kyle, everyone is hurt. Everyone who's not hurt underperforms. It's just like this may be, at this very point in time, the most unknown that this game has probably ever been due to injuries. I mean, should I go through the laundry list, Kyle? I have a Christmas list full of injuries here.
You can. I'm going to let you do that. My son just pulled up because he's got to pick up a baseball bat, so I'm going to run that out to him.
There ain't no way he can drive.
Well,
he didn't pull up.
He's not the one pulling up.
Okay.
But
all right.
By pull up, I meant like pull up. Like, ooh.
Yeah. I can't really
I'll
picture him doing that either.
You can do that, and I'll go do this.
Okay. So here is the thing. There are players everywhere that there's just too many questions about. So let's go ahead and start. Yeah, even Taylor's hurt. Taylor's in the chat, and he's even hurt. Okay, so CeeDee Lamb is back. That's a good thing, right? Let's start off with a couple positives here. How about Marvin Harrison Jr.? He's cleared concussion protocol. Marv is in as well. Who else is in? Chuba Hubbard is back. I'd like to say I'm excited, but with the split in Rico Dowdle, I really don't know what to expect there. Jalen Coker is back. George Kittle is back. Quentin Johnston is in. Mike Evans. So we got some good news, but listen to all the players who we will not have this week. Josh Downs. We know that we're going to have Carson Wentz over J.J. McCarthy. Calvin Ridley is out. David Njoku is out. Puka Nacua is out. Terry McLaurin is out. Jacoby Myers is a game-time decision. Probably not startable right now anyway. We got Mac Jones is going to be starting because Brock Purdy is out. Ricky Pearsall is out. Emeka Ibuka is trending towards being out, more than likely out. He's doubtful. Amari DiMercado, Garrett Wilson. Our pets' heads are falling off. Everyone is hurt everywhere. And if they're not hurt, they're questionable. So it leads to a lot of what if when it comes to fantasy football here in Week 7. We'll do our best to navigate that and set as many lineups as we possibly can. But this is This is some horseshit, Kyle. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is just not ideal. Like, this makes our life a living hell. Do you know how hard it is for us to make videos when things change every 8 hours? Like, it's impossible to put something out and have it be relevant, half a day later.
Yeah, because I mean, even earlier, someone in the rankings video commented about how like Kyle will said this in the start and sit video, but then you have it ranked here, and it's like, yeah, but on Tuesday when that video came out, we had no idea if this guy was playing or not, and now we do. So things change so quickly that we try to keep up with it, and it is darn near impossible.
It is ever changing. It is never this. I just want like a day of silence, no transactions, no injuries. Just let us do our damn job.
Jake tried to convince me earlier to turn off super chats, and we were just going to do Headliners After Dark for 2 hours.
I did. I tried. I was like, Kyle, what do you think the community would say if we just sat there and said, like, listen, we're just going to wing it this week. Let's go ahead and just turn the lights off and do Headliners After Dark with everyone. Probably wouldn't have been the great idea. We'd probably been an upheaval in the chat, but I tried.
All right, we have got some questions that we need to start getting answered. As much as we didn't want to, we're doing it anyway. Gravity wants to know, in a full PPR, start 1 wide receiver, 2 running backs, and a flex. So Gibbs is for sure starting at running back. And then Kamara, do you want to say his name?
I say it Monangai.
Monangai, okay. No, I apparently always say it wrong. Bam Knight and Charbonnet, probably going to go Kamara there.
Kamara is the other running back. Yeah.
1 wide receiver from Pickens, Wan'Dale Robinson. Josh Downs is out, so that doesn't matter. Jalen Coker and Whittington.
I mean, I probably, for the 1 wide receiver, I'm still going Pickens, even though Lamb is back. I feel like the chemistry that Pickens built with Dak while Lamb was out is something that's going to carry on through the rest of the season.
I agree.
I think if that not happened, maybe he is a little bit more up and down, but because it did, I think it helps him rest of season.
And then we have to pick 1 to flex from everybody else. And as tough as the matchup is, it's probably got to be Wan'Dale Robinson here, and you just hope and pray.
And you just hope that Patrick Surtain does not follow him anywhere.
Just hope.
Yes.
Sammy becoming a member for the 11th month in a PPR league. We got to pick 1 from Tutu Atwell, Pittman, and Allen. Kyle, I'm intrigued by Tutu's upside when Puka is out. I'm intrigued too, but if I'm picking 1 here, it's going to be Pittman with no Josh Downs.
Probably Pittman is probably the safest. Keenan Allen probably be up there with him as well, but with Quentin Johnston coming back, there is a little bit more risk. So, yeah, probably Pittman. I like Tutu. The problem with Tutu is he's like I hate to say this, but he's like a one-trick pony, right? Like, if he doesn't get the big play for a touchdown, he doesn't see enough volume to be somebody who's safe to start.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big play dependency for sure. Hurts to pee. Personal issue. Need a win. Start any 2 from A.J. Brown, Tet, Monty, Bourne, Atwell, and Tez Johnson. Well, Monty has to be one of them here.
Yep.
And then for the rest of these, between A.J. Brown and Tet, I can't do A.J. Brown over Tet.
I can't.
McMillan.
I mean, I can't either. I mean, he could have a huge game, but I mean, I just can't. I can't do it. I mean, it's 2 hit or miss. Last week, we had A.J. Brown at like wide receiver 22, and I'm like, man, I hate ranking him so low. And he finished like wide receiver 22, and I'm like, that's both impressive and depressing at the same time because I can't handle it either. I'm probably going with Ted.
And then also start Kraft or Godare this week. Ooh,
I think it's a win-win.
That's a good one.
I think it's a win-win. I mean, I think both these guys have great weeks. I mean, Dallas Goedert's the only piece worth a damn in the entire Philly offense as of right now. I have Kraft is just higher against Arizona. I think if you wanted to gamble for a higher upside, it's still Goddard. But Kraft is, I think, like I said, it's a win-win.
Dominic Hodges becoming a new member. Dominic, welcome into the exclusive Headliner
Dominic?
Nation. Frank B also became a new member and upgraded his membership immediately to full Chubb. Welcome both to the exclusive Headliner Nation. Robert L. Jones, attorney at law. Maybe not, but that's just what it feels like there.
It sounds like a
becoming
billboard.
a member for the 37th month. Hi, Generals, or Headliner Generals. I need 2 for the flex. 12-team full PPR. Dowdle, Wan'Dale Robinson, Ayo, Theo Johnson, or DJ Moore. FHKs.
Forehead kisses.
Forehead kisses.
Wow.
I
Now,
should know that.
when
I
that
didn't.
starts getting turned into an acronym, I think we have problems.
Yep. What up, Nation? Brad, Taylor, Anna, and Doc. Robert.
2 for the flex.
I don't want to play Dowdle. I want to see what happens this week.
I want to see what happens as well, but in this situation, I think I just say F it.
Yeah.
They're not going to just sit him, right? I was talking to somebody earlier. I was like, okay, so even if he gets his production cut in half, that's still 15 points a game. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, sustainable, obviously, but I mean, he's played so well. I don't see how they don't include him in at least close to a 50-50 split.
Yeah, so I mean, this is one of those ones where I say Dowdle for sure, and then if you want a little bit of a safer floor, go Wan'Dale Robinson. If you want to shoot for more upside, then go DJ Moore.
And just hope. I'm probably going with Wan'Dale because at least he's healthy.
Yeah. Scranton Strangler, pick 2 in a full PPR. Mason Taylor, Dobbs, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Worthy. That's another one that I would like a week. Can we just take fantasy off this week and just be like, hey,
Just
we
pick it
want
up
to
in
wait.
week 8.
We want to see what happens.
Yeah. Can we just have a bye? Can we have a fantasy bye?
I would like that.
I wouldn't mind either. Because who knows what's going to happen with Worthy. The last time he was on the field with Rashee Rice, he was a brand new rookie who really didn't have much of a role as of yet. So, honestly, though, given those other options, I'm probably still going with Wan'Dale Robinson and Worthy and just hoping that he gets maybe one big play down the field if a lot more attention's on Rice.
Is Honey Badger young Hubman?
No, I don't know who that is. It better not be because he's not spending my money out there.
Well, I thought that was like his PlayStation name.
Yeah, it is. So it better not be. If he's got my credit card giving out memberships, I'm gonna have a
Well, Honey Badger, we see the memberships. Give us a minute, and we will get to those, and we'll make sure everyone knows that you're sending those. The Dennis family flex Woody Marks, right?
I mean,
Trey Tucker or Ingram.
I've been known to
this
flex
week.
my Woody a time or two. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you did 18 years ago.
18 years ago. It happened. Actually, technically, it was like 19 years ago for him.
I was gonna say true.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit longer than that.
A little bit longer. Man, only one of them. I think if you want safety, it's Evan Ingram, but the ceiling's not very high. I mean, Trey Tucker with more than likely a limited, if at all, Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers probably not going to be there either. I probably go with Trey Tucker if you want to shoot for the ceiling.
I feel like there's going to be so many questions tonight where we're like,
Yeah.
Dowie Jamil, 1-5, need a dub. Mahomes or Caleb at quarterback.
It's Mahomes is number 1 for me this week.
Running backs are Gibbs and Judkins.
Okay,
And then we need to pick 3 from Nico,
Yep.
Drake,
Yep.
Rice,
Yep.
A.J. Brown, and
Nope.
Diggs.
Nope.
Nico, Drake, and Rice.
Yep.
Tight end, Fannin or Taylor? I'm going Harold Fannin.
I am too. I hate the weather. There's supposed to be heavy winds in that game, like up to like 50-mile-an-hour gusts. But if we've seen anything from Harold Fannin this year, he's getting a ton of targets, and they're not deep down the field. Right? They're very short dump-off passes, so he could rack up some receptions. The
Yep.
yardage may not be great, but, at least in a PPR scoring format, he can still have some value.
And then apparently he wants a kicker.
Oh, dear Lord.
And there are a lot of options.
Are you breaking the record for kickers in a question here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let me I'm going through the list here real quick to see if I can find out which one is the highest ranked. Badgley, Pinheiro, nope. Bates, is Bates in there? Nope. Fairbairn, nope. Myers. Jason Myers is the highest ranked one, barely over Will Reichard.
Whew. Man, that was a lot of kickers. Dapper Dan becoming a member for the 38th month. Need help with 3 flexes. Pollard, Dobbs, J-Mo, Henderson, and Marks. And then waivers has Tez, Sterling, Kirk, Tutu, Tucker, Spears, Hunt, Carter, or Ford. So I don't think if I have to pick 3 from the flex, I'm going Pollard, Dobbs, and J-Mo.
Pollard,
and sitting
Dobbs.
Henderson, AO, and Marks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And then Kittle or Fannin. As much as I would love to say Kittle, with the upside that Fannin has this week, I would not hate going with Fannin just to be safe. Sounds like Kittle's going to be 100%.
Yeah.
It sounds like Kittle's going to be 100%. So if your stomach says, hey, I've been waiting for Kittle to come back and Kittle's back and I want to roll with Kittle, then go ahead and absolutely do it. If it were anybody else that didn't have that type of upside, though, I'd probably say that. Dapper Dan with another question. Pick one wide receiver, Debo, Evans, Johnston, Olave, or Sutton. Just one of them. Is it Sutton by any chance?
I mean, probably. I know a lot of people are going to want to be playing Mike Evans right away. Given that you have other options, I probably don't. Sutton going up against the Giants, they allow the third most fantasy points per game to wide receivers, so I'm probably leaning towards Sutton.
And then play any of those over Dobbins in the flex.
I think Dobbins is a pretty safe flex, but now you got double Bronco. You know what I mean? You're riding bareback this week. Not me. He is.
Holy.
It's Isaiah. I mean, I'm sure he's fine riding bareback.
And then the last one from Isaiah, rank them. Tet, Golden, Wandell, Rice, Tez, and Bourne.
Okay, so
like for this week?
If it's just this week, I'm going with Tet, Rice, Wandell, Golden, Bourne. No, timeout. Tet, Rice, Wandell, Bourne, Golden, Tez. In that order.
I can roll with that.
Yep.
Scale Speaks becoming a member for the 36th month.
Ayo.
Need help on a trade. Do I trade Pickens and Rico for Olave and Cook? That's pretty even. Running backs are Spears, Rico, Swift, Chase Brown, and JT. Wide receivers are Judy, McLaurin, Pickens, JSN.
I mean, being that you got JSN,
you could afford to trade Pickens.
Yeah, and you still get Olave, who's getting a ton of volume. It's not turning into a whole lot, but at least he's a solid wide receiver too. And you get the upgrade of James Cook over Rico, so I'd probably make that trade.
Yeah, that's a solid trade. I mean, those are one of the fairer offers that I think we've seen people ask about.
Is fairer a word?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. No. I made it a word tonight. Chico, in a PPR league, was offered Hurts and Cook for Mahomes, Judkins, and Kamara. That's pretty darn even, too, I feel like. My running backs would be Bijan, Cooks.
Woody?
You would have to give up Mahomes and Judkins.
Yeah, see, I would rather have the Mahomes, Judkins, and Kamara side almost.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
Because otherwise you're going to be stuck. That's great that you would have Cook and Bijan. Like, that part would be amazing. And Cook has already had his... Actually, they both had their bye already, huh?
They have Cook's schedule, though, is ridiculous at the end of the season. Here, let's go into my... Hold on a second here.
As bad as it is, though, he would be his RB2.
My custom trade value charts. I just posted the tight end update earlier today. Let me go back here real quick.
We will wait patiently. Chat, we're waiting patiently.
There it goes. Now it's opening. Okay, running backs. So, James Cook the rest of the season. So he's got Miami in week 10, Cincinnati in week 14, and Philadelphia in week 17. All of them top 8 most fantasy points per game allowed.
Mm-hmm.
In between that, he has Carolina, Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Houston, Pittsburgh, New England, and Cleveland, ranked anywhere from 17th to 32nd.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of 3 weeks, he has a pretty tough matchup every single week.
Would you still want him to be your RB2?
I wouldn't mind it. I love Judkins, man.
I do too. I love it. I've had him in the draft guide. I love him.
Yeah.
We
talked about him multiple times before the season started, and we definitely agreed that he was.
And you'd also have no
good situation.
Bench running back if one of them were to, God forbid, go down.
And
you literally have Bijan and Cooks, and that's it.
Cleveland has Miami, Baltimore, Tennessee, Chicago, the Jets, Las Vegas, and Buffalo, who are all ranked between 1st and 16th most fantasy points allowed to running backs. So I feel like Judkins, I mean, people may or may not hate me for saying this. I feel like Judkins has potentially a better floor the rest of the season than James Cook. Especially considering
I would say better floor. Cook still has the better ceiling.
Yeah, I think he has a better floor, and he could be a solid option every single week. Is an RB2. That's a tough one for me. That is really tough.
Yeah, I'm probably personally keeping the Mahomes Judkins. Mahomes is the QB1 right now, and he's just now getting back his best receiver.
And you get Kamara too, so you get a little bit of depth if something were to happen.
Yep.
I feel like I would rather have Judkins over Cook if I have another running back that I know that I could throw in there if I need to.
And not just Woody Marks on your bench.
Yep. So I think we're in agreement there. Mahomes, Judkins, Kamara side. Oh man.
Silos, I do not think he's been anywhere near his ceiling just yet. Not even
Judkins?
close. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not even close.
Red Hulk. We need to pick 3 in a PPR league. Marvin Harrison Jr., Golden, Jacoby Myers, who's probably not playing game time, KW3, Sharp, and DJ Moore.
I mean, I'm just going to say F it, and I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison, Matthew Golden, and Kenneth Walker.
Perfect.
Because Myers isn't playing, and then I'm not going to start Charbonnet, and DJ Moore's been banged up. So
Kincaid or Hunter Henry the rest of the season? I'm going with Kincaid.
Yeah, rest of season, yes.
I'm scared of women. Would you rather start Debo with McLaurin being rolled out or Romo Dunze? I'm going to go to Romo Dunze because Debo's banged up as well.
Yeah. Even if Debo was healthy, I'm still going with Rome.
Yeah. Alexis Bolanos, sit 1 from T-Mac, Tyler Warren, or Diggs? Probably Diggs.
Probably Diggs because he's banged up and he's the most inconsistent of the bunch.
Derek Childress becoming a member for the 34th month. Aloha! Do we expect Evans to play this week? It's looking positive was the last report I saw.
Yep, leaning that way, yes.
My other option is Golden and full PPR, tight end Mason Taylor, Theo Johnson, or Juwan Johnson. Thanks, guys. Mason Taylor for the tight end, correct?
Probably. I mean, I hate relying on Justin Fields. I mean, TJ is a better quarterback than Justin Fields at this point, Kyle.
Star-Lord, Evans didn't practice today. You are correct. However,
scheduled.
Yes, the Bucs already said he wasn't going to practice today regardless.
Yeah.
So, I'm not worried about him not practicing today.
No,
the biggest thing is if you want to start Evans this week over Golden, I would be okay with it, but you need to pick up one of the other Tampa Bay wide receivers if you can, just in case. Sterling Shepard or Kron Johnson or somebody.
Yeah. How about Taylor saying that he thinks we should give out some sort of award for the wildest YouTube name in the comment section? I'm afraid some people will go and change their names.
They're going to change their names.
And we're going to get banned because of some of the names that would be used. Anyway, back to Derek. Did we answer Derek? Sounds like Evans could be good. If not, Golden is the other option. And then Mason Taylor is the best option, but I worry about Justin Fields. So if you're worried about Justin Fields, maybe we gamble a little bit on Theo Johnson, but you just never know what Justin Fields is going to show up.
Eddie P, happy Friday, guys. Who's been your favorite player this season so far that was on your sleeper breakout list in the offseason? Thanks for everything. Well, we just talked about Judkins. He's got
Emeka Ibuka was mine.
Emeka Ibuka. I'm pretty proud of the Quentin Johnston sleeper pick in one of my videos that everybody was like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's a stupid pick. I mean,
that hasn't been awful.
I know he hasn't been healthy as of late, but Debo was a guy I was big on this offseason. He's been returning value for sure. I mean, there's been quite a few that we hit this offseason that pretty happy about for sure. But Ibuka is the top. I've been beating that drum for so long that it finally paid off, and then he got hurt.
Jalen Warren I had as a sleeper.
Yep. For sure.
Has been a solid one.
Yep.
Great question, Eddie. Appreciate it. Brandon Zapian. Help, I'm 2-4. And a half PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, 1 tight end. Quarterback, May or Caleb?
Pretty sure it's Caleb, but I'm looking. It's Caleb. What?
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 TC is getting married tomorrow.
What?
TC! Can we get a hashtag TC spamming up in the chat, please?
How do we just find that out? Like,
Let's go.
Where did we find that out?
Let's go.
It should say. It says tomorrow. And spending the night before with us, Kyle. That's what I'm talking about. TC in the chat.
Congratulations, TC.
Yep.
That is awesome. Oliver goes, why are you getting married?
Why?
Oliver, calm
But
down,
why?
bro. Give her a chance.
That's right.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Congratulations, TC. And thanks for being here and hanging
That's
out
right.
with us.
Yeah, with us the night before your wedding.
Is your soon-to-be boo thing going to watch along with you? Will
Like
they
every
also
Friday
be
night?
participating in the streaming sessions?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, man. I forgot where I was at. Oh, Brandon Zappian. So, Mayor Caleb. I think we got off track.
It was Caleb. It was Caleb.
Okay. And then 2 running backs from Jacobs, Kyron, and Mason.
And Rico.
Oh, and Rico.
Right now, I'm still going Kyron and Jacobs there.
And then 2 wide receivers, Pickens, Nico, Debo, and Sutton.
Nico and Sutton.
And then 1 tight end from Kittle or Ferguson.
Fergie's probably still slightly safer. Kittle has the higher upside now that Rice is back.
And then 1 flex option.
Out of whoever's left.
Yes.
So that's basically Mason, Pickens. If it's me, if you're going with Ferguson, then I probably lean towards Mason. If you're going with Kittle, then I probably go towards Pickens as the other option.
Yes. And I'm going to take a quick second because I want to address J-Rob in the chat, who has been...
Who's J-Rob?
J-Rob's been extremely rude and disrespectful in the comment section this week.
Oh, well,
but
let's
I'm
just
going
ban
to
his
take,
ass, Kyle.
Well, I'm going to take the high road here real quick.
I don't take the
because
high road ever.
J-Rob has been here for a while. So
I don't
J-Rob,
care how long you've been here.
I understand that you don't like what I had to say about Rashee Rice. And I tried to respond to you a couple of times to give you my thoughts a little bit more. And he will be in tomorrow's video as well, because I even take responsibility for it and say, I don't think I have explained it well enough. So I explained it more. But here's the thing, man. You don't like it. I get it. I respect that. But coming into the stream and calling me a clown, calling me other names throughout the week, telling me how bad I'm doing of a job, which I don't think that I am, I just want to say, if you could cool it down, I would appreciate it.
Time out, Kyle.
What?
I appreciate you taking the high road, but Anna, ban him. He's done. He's done. Just kick him out. Just ban him for good. If he did that to you before because you got him on your list, send him out. I'm not going to put up with it. Kyle can take the high road all he wants to. I'm not. He's gone. Over and done with. As far as I'm concerned, he can suck it. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy. I did not remember that.
Yep. Well, I don't either, but I'm glad we found out and we can get him out of here now. Throw the ban hammer.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate you trying to take the high road, but I'm not taking the high road. You got somebody like that in this chat, they have no room for him in this community, and he would never say it face to face. So
after reading what I just did from Anna, then that is... he can call me a clown all he wants to, whatever. We're not saying that to Anna or anybody for that matter.
Done.
Okay.
Idiot.
All right,
Let's get back to some good people.
All right, Brandon, we got you all answered there. Lou G. Standard league, but tight ends get 1 PPR. My running backs are Bijan Robinson, Swift, and Bill Crockett. My tight end is Fanning. Traded away Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet for Dalton Kincaid. Good or a bad trade? If we're looking at this from a scoring perspective of your league, the points probably balance out. If we're looking at it from a I would hate to give up running back depth.
I know that's what I was going to wait to say.
That's where I get a little.
It's so hard as we get into the later part of the season, colder weather, injuries the way they're piling up. It's hard to not have depth at the running back position. It's just too hard. I struggle with that, especially. I always want running backs later on in the season. I really want to have them, like really bad. Like I want to hoard them.
So I don't think it's a bad trade, but I'm hesitant to say it's a good trade.
Yeah,
it's a. I get it, but
it's a hopeful.
Phil, you're not getting banned for a milestone chat.
Not unless you said something nasty to Anna, and then I will ban you in a heartbeat.
K. Scott, good evening, Lords of the Headliner Nation. PPR 3 wide receivers and a flex. AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Dobbs, Ayo, and Jalen Coker. Jaden Blue and Higbee. Need a new team, Bears fan. What? The Bears won!
I mean... I'll get to that in a second. Man. We're stuck here, Kyle. We're going to have to start guys we don't like. AJ Brown's going to have to be in the list. He's going to have to be in the roster.
Yep.
If Mike Evans plays, he's going to have to be in your lineup. After that...
I lean Dobbs.
I'd probably say I go Dobbs.
Yep.
And just hope for 6 to 7 targets or so.
Let's shout out gifted memberships real quick because there's been a lot of them. So before we continue on with questions, let's go a little hashtag TC in the chat again for 20 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, TC. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and generosity the evening for your nuptials. Where's the other ones? There was more. I know for sure there was more. Honey Badger gifted 5 memberships. Let's throw a little hashtag HB in the chat.
Happy birthday.
Well, no, for Honey Badger.
I know, but HB, happy birthday. It's just...
Thank you for the generosity. Also gifted another 5 memberships. We also need to throw a little hashtag Jill in the chat as well for gifting 5 memberships too. Woo! It's a ton of gifted memberships. Thank you, Nation. All right, we just did Lou G, K. Scott, LA. What up, fellas? Can you rank my team rest of season?
Do I need to get the thumb out?
It's been a while. I think we get the thumb out. Thumbs out. Allen and Dak. Gibbs, Judkins, and Mason.
Okay, now we're almost fully.
Just wait. Lamb, London, Pickens, Ibuka, and Kittle.
Dude, it's broken. Like, what the hell?
What did you do? What type of witchcraft is that?
Yeah, that is like the like if I wanted to make a sound effect for that team, it would be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like it's just like there's no problems with that team. Whoever you drafted against or whatever trades you made, you may play with a bunch of idiots because you have the best team I've ever seen.
That's crazy. Should I be Oh, it's a 10-man league.
Yeah.
That is still an insane roster, even for 10-man. Should I be aggressive heading into the deadline? I don't think you need to be.
Don't touch it.
You've got a solid team.
Don't fix what's not broken.
You know what we should do? Anna, you should look up a bunch of games that you can play via Zoom for bachelorette parties, and we'll throw TC a bachelorette party tonight.
The last 20 minutes of the stream, the entire nation hops into a Zoom call. Can you imagine what that would sound like?
We'll just do it. We'll just do it right here.
That would be. We'll just send everybody. Just put the link in the chat. Wow.
Party starts shortly. Waiting on my DD. She said.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Oh man, I am a little offended that I was not asked to throw a bachelorette party, but it's okay. When Anna gets married, Anna, can I throw your bachelorette party when you get married?
She's gonna say no. She knows better.
Anna, come on. That was LA, right? Yeah. Byron, love the channel.
Thanks,
in a non-PPR, he's 1-5, needs a win. 1 quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and a flex. Are we picking Daniel Jones or Dart? That's got to be Daniel Jones.
Yes, it's Daniel Jones.
Rice, Addison, Bourne, or Coker? Rice and Addison for me.
Yep.
And then 2 running backs, Achan, JCM, Vidal, and Monty. I'm going Achan, JCM, and Monty for the 2 running backs in the flex.
Okay.
And then Waller, Fannin, or Taylor for the tight end position.
It's probably going to be Fannin. Does it say full PPR or anything? Non-PPR.
It is non-PPR.
Then we probably go Waller for the biggest touchdown upside. He's got touchdowns in almost every game he's played this year.
Dylan Swain. Hey again, Headliner Nation. Running backs are Bijan and Javonte Williams. Nico, London, Odunze, Debo, and Kyron Williams. Pick 2 wide receivers and a flex from the rest.
Okay.
We got to play London, right?
100%.
So then Nico or Odunze, or play both of them and sit Kyron Williams.
I don't want to sit Kyron Williams. But I don't want to sit Nico or Odunze either. Oh. Doesn't say if this is PPR or not either, huh?
Nope.
If this is full PPR, I'm going triple wide receiver. If it's not full PPR, then I'm probably going London, Nico, and Kyron, and I hate it.
Man. Whew. Top Fly, T3, and a full PPR RB2, Scattaboo, or Bill Merritt.
Scattaboo. Boo. It is still Cam Scat this week. Barely.
Scranton Strangler says, congratulations, TC, celebrating 11 years tomorrow myself. We're all coming back here on 1 year tomorrow, and we're having a big anniversary party for Scranton Strangler and TC. Not together, separately, but at the same time.
So it's going to be the 18th of October.
Yes.
The day after my son's birthday.
Yes.
Kyle, we can't remember what we did a week ago.
Yeah, we'll totally forget.
Yeah, and if Anna doesn't remind us, it's over. Like I love y'all, but we
Anna,
will forget.
please set a reminder in your phone right now for a year from now and remind us. Tiki Tech said it's PPR for his super chat.
Okay, then I'm going triple wide receiver. I hate that, but I mean that's a lot of volume right there.
Is that the same person, or is that a new super chat that came in?
Oh, I don't know.
Who? Because I don't know who that person is.
Okay, well, maybe when we get to Tiki. If it's not, yeah, that wasn't Tiki. That was Dylan we just did. So that's somebody else.
That is not the same person.
Fry
Unforgiven Sounds. 12-team PPR. J.K. Dobbins or JCM?
Dobbins or JCM? I have Dobbins one spot higher.
Kevin Kobos. Started Jamar. Yes. 5-1. What was it? 21 targets?
It was redonkulous, and he dropped probably the easiest one of the night.
Man.
Crazy.
5-1 currently. Second flex in a PPR league. Pick just one. Michael Carter, Kendre Miller, Coker. Or pick up McCaffrey, Alec Pierce, or Bam Knight. Ibuka, Bucky, and Terry are out. 5-1, and those are your options for the flex. That's a solid night. Part of me...
Man... I kind of want to gamble with Coker, but I mean that's also like so unknown of what he's going to be. I want to
gamble with Alec Pierce.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, Alec Pierce. I'm fine with Alec Pierce. I forgot he was on there on the list.
So he could drop one of those people and pick up McCaffrey, Pierce, or Knight.
Or how about if Debo is out, Luke McCaffrey, because Zach Ertz is also questionable, I believe too.
I could roll with that.
If they all get
That's
ruled
more
out,
of a touchdown play for me than a big play potential.
Probably.
But I'll still roll. I could roll with that.
I could probably roll. I think he sees the most targets out of whatever's remaining.
Kevin, do you get any points for return yards? Because if you do, then it's definitely Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Foote. Panthers. Oh, well, if he picks up McCaffrey, who's he going to drop?
Anybody but Coker. Okay. I'd probably drop Michael Carter if I'm being honest.
I would drop Michael Carter, too.
Yep.
K. Scott, I need a Bears fantasy football name. I don't know.
A Bears fantasy football team? Hold on. Let me just give it a Google here real quick, Kyle.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna chat GPT it.
I am.
Oh, there we go. Jeffrey Foote, Panthers or Bears defense? I should have the rankings open, and I don't.
I have a. Who was it?
Panthers or Bears defense?
Bears or Panthers? I got the Bears 2 spots higher.
Ooh, Star-Lord said, can't bear to lose.
Can't bear to lose.
Okay. I like that one. Jesse,
how about the bare minimum?
The bare minimum. I like that.
Barely legal.
Okay.
Bare necessities.
Holy. J Noise with his weekly.
ChatGPT just spits them out.
With his weekly peach and hot dog emojis. Mike Dubb, what up, guys? 3-3 need help. Daniels, Vidal, Kamara, Debo, Goddard, and Pittman. On the bench is Hurts, David Montgomery. I'm playing Montgomery over Vidal.
I am too.
I am.
Yeah,
that's not even a question for me. Kendrick Bourne, Quentin Johnston, and Kelsey. Yeah, that's the only change I'm making. Darren Hem, what up, Jake and Kyle? Must win week. Need help with 3 wide receivers and a tight end from Lamb, St. Brown, JSN, and Odunze.
Wow.
I mean, I don't love it, but I'm sitting Odunze.
Probably, and I don't love it either.
Tight ends are Goddard and Laporta. I'm going to play Goddard over Laporta.
Yep, I will too.
Honey Badger. Oh, we already talked about Honey Badger's gifted memberships. Green, need 2 wide receivers and a flex in a PPR league. Debo, Rice, Bourne, Mason, and White. 2 wide receivers are going to be Debo and Rice.
And if Debo doesn't play,
it would be Bourne. Oh, you can pick up Jordan Addison off waivers.
I would rather do that.
I would do Rice and Jordan Addison.
Yes.
And then flex White.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Is that Jordan Mason? Is Jordan Mason or Rashad White higher this week?
Probably Rashad White.
Okay.
I mean, they're close, but it's Rashad White still.
It's Rashad White, Rice, pick up Jordan Addison, and play Jordan Addison.
Yes.
Fear Boner, Luke McCaffrey, Tez Johnson, or Kenneth Walker in the flex in a full PPR. It's Kenneth Walker for me. Unless Debo is out, then it's McCaffrey.
Yep, there you go.
And then Danny Dimes or Bo Nix is my quarterback. Bo Nix, you got insanely high this week. Is that correct?
I don't think so.
Oh. Why did I think I saw someone in the comments say that?
Bo Nix is at 17.
I swear I saw somebody comment on a video earlier saying that you had Bo Nix all the way up at number 1.
Absolutely not.
What was the comment?
That just goes to show you some of the people who are allowed to have cell phones and make comments on the internet, Kyle. Like,
I'm going to have to go back and find that because I swear somebody commented with that.
I probably argued with him and blocked him. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Hang on. K. Scott says he needed a flex, too.
Oh.
So it was 3 wide receivers was Brown, Evans, Dobbs. The flex then for the next one, because it was 3 wide receivers, would probably be Coker, and I just take a gamble on it.
Okay, so Danny Dimes over Bo Nix.
Yes.
Back to Fear Boner. Fill in the blank, becoming a member for the 52nd month. Phil, joining the Big 5-0 club with us. Moaning guy is Tua Aming, and it really hurts like a big Waller. I'm sorry. What is this?
Bill, I like it. Moaning guy is Tua-ing me, and it really hurts like a big Waller. I mean,
I'm so confused.
But it does reference a Bears player, so it works.
Anthony C in a half PPR, Fannin or Kittle? I'm okay going Fannin over Kittle this week.
It's safer.
Yeah.
I think the higher ceiling is still Kittle this week.
Jesse said it's pronounced Monan guy.
Monan guy. That's kind of what we said, isn't it?
Monan guy.
Monan guy.
Monan guy. Monan guy. What did I call him that one day?
Menage or something like that.
I called him Mahogany or something.
Yeah, it was not close. Whatever it was. You added letters somehow.
Oh, man. TC with a $20 super chat.
TC.
TC, we appreciate you. In a full PPR, flex Wandell or Walker. Thanks, guys, for all you do. I'm okay going Wandell in a full PPR league.
In a full PPR, yeah.
Yep. Israel Lua in a full PPR league. Waddle or Olave, please and thanks.
Both are supposed to have not great weather, but Olave has better weather than Waddle. But also, Kyle, the only thing more or incorrect more often than fantasy analysts are weathermen. So really hard to trust that as well. If you wake up on Sunday and the weather is okay, I go Waddle. If it's not, then I go Olave.
Honey Badger. Oh, we got their gifted memberships already. Louie in a half PPR, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Devontae Smith, Monty, K9, Booty, Wandell. Had to miss tonight's show. Thanks, guys.
You didn't miss it completely because you're here.
I was going to say, you left a super chat.
You made it. So 1 wide receiver and 1 flex in a half PPR. I'm going with Monty at the flex. And at the wide receiver spot, I think if you want safety, it's Wandell, but otherwise you shoot for the upside and go with Devontae Smith.
I want to answer David Mitchell's question real quick because he even said earlier to Anna, he was like, I want to be respectful. This is one of my first streams. How do I do this? So let's go ahead and answer for him. Hey, guys, love the show. Abuka is probably out. Options are limited. Is Waddle an okay start? Weather concerns me. Also in the same game, Waller or Fannin. Well, this works because we just talked about Waddle a little bit.
Yep.
And I'm going Fannin over Waller.
Yeah, for safety in a full PPR, the weather is a concern. Is it okay to start Waddle? I mean, obviously, if teams know the weather is bad, they're not going to be drawing up a bunch of deep shots down the field, right? If the wind is really that bad, everything's going to be short. It's going to be underneath. It's going to be quick. It's going to be wide receiver screens. It's going to be slants. It's going to be something to get the ball to receivers quickly. That's kind of a spot where Waddle excels, but he will definitely need something after the catch because he's not going to get a lot of shots deeper down the field, so he's going to have to try to rack up some yak yards. Going to be somewhat iffy. I wouldn't say it's easy this week.
Will 1349, wide receiver 2 in a full PPR. Coker, Worthy, or Dobbs?
I probably just gamble and go Worthy and hope for the best.
Red Dog Loke, grade the trade facing the 2 weakest teams for week 7 and 8. So just traded CMC and Devontae Adams for Puka and Javonte Williams. Got Rice, London, and Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay.
Puka's way over Adams for me, but CMC is way over Javonte Williams.
I'm going to say
I think it evens out decently well.
Yeah, I don't know who he says who his other wide receivers are. Doesn't say who his other running backs are.
Yeah.
So if Javonte Williams is, as long as he's like not your number 1 guy, if you got another option or 2, that would be great.
Shimmy Boy, pick up and start Luke McCaffrey
Shimmy.
since Debo might be out. That's going to depend on your other options.
Yep.
Are we against it? No, we're not against it.
No.
Would you say he's top 36? Like a wide receiver 3?
If Debo's
out. Is that where you would put him? He wouldn't get into the top 24, would he?
No.
Okay.
No.
Jill with a 20 bomb.
What up, Jill?
Jill, appreciate you. Hey, gents, I need to start one flex in a PPR league. Tet, Pittman, BTJ, or Ayo.
So if we had to start one and flex one, Tet, Pittman, BTJ, Ayo's not in the mix for me there. Tet, Pittman, BTJ, Tet, Pittman. Where is BTJ? There's BTJ. Okay, so now that we know that Josh Downs is going to be out, obviously that's going to boost up Michael Pittman. I think as much as I hate international games, I probably still lean towards going Tet and Michael Pittman for safety, but if you want to shoot for more upside, then it's Tet and Brian Thomas Jr. I mean, obviously Tet's matchup's not the greatest, but Sauce hasn't really been locked down this year. So I think if you want to shoot for the higher upside, it's probably still Tet and Brian Thomas.
And then she says, someone is selling Odunze. Who do I give up? She left picks in the MVP chat for that.
I'm looking. I am looking. MVP.
Thank you, chat. Appreciate it.
Who do I give up for Odunze? Well, let's just see here. I'm just going to read you off names, Kyle. Would you give up Jahmyr Gibbs?
No.
Would you give up George Pickens?
For Odunze?
I probably do.
That's
probably
really close for
That's-
me.
It's really close. Addison, Waller, Travis Hunter, Brock Bowers, Omarion Hampton's on the IR spot. I mean, really the only option there that I see is probably Pickens. Unless somebody like wants to try to buy low on Brock Bowers or something, but I don't see that.
Who are her tight ends?
It's just Waller, Bowers, and Pitts.
Pitts has a really easy schedule to end the season.
I know he does.
Easy.
That's why I'm okay if they want to buy into Brock Bowers, but I just don't know if that would.
I would float Bowers for Odunze first.
Yeah,
and
that's not
see
bad.
what happens.
Yep.
I would float that first and see what happens.
Yep.
Myrna, hey guys, should I put Pollard or Kraft in my flex? Kraft is going to be far riskier than Pollard, but he's got way more upside than Pollard.
Exactly. I think if you want the safe 8 points, you go Pollard. If you want to try to get 12 to 15, you go Kraft.
I have Nix, Pickens, McConkey, Saquon, Kyron Williams, and Ferguson are already playing. Thanks for your insight, like always. Go Bears.
Bears.
Okay.
Bears.
Nix, Pickens, McConkey, Saquon, Kyron Williams, and Ferguson. Man, part of me just wants to go with Pollard there.
You just take the safer play.
Just take the safer play because that's a solid lineup. I don't think you're really like craving points at that point.
Yeah.
Dustin Kane, hey guys, Mayfield,
Dustin?
Love, or Stafford this week? Worried about Mayfield having anyone to throw to. Well, Detroit doesn't have anyone to guard them.
Yeah.
I do have White and possibly Evans. Can flex either ones. Thanks, guys. Headliner Nation for life. I mean, I would flex White before Evans still.
Yep. As of right now, and I have no issues playing Baker. I mean, the guy's been producing with no weapons, hardly, or with less weapons each and every week. The guy's playing at an MVP level. And like you said, the Lions have nobody to guard anybody.
Yeah. Terrion Arnold is practicing, but I don't think he's going to play this week. Carlos, thanks for all the insight, guys. Is Burden worth a stash? I only was considering him if DJ Moore was out. I don't think he's going to have a couple of big plays here or there, but it's never going to be anything consistent enough that's going to be like, hey, we're going to start him every single week.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's a stash right now.
Not unless you have like a really deep bench that you can just pick him up and throw him down there and hold on to him.
Also, start one in the flex. Harrison, Kamara, or ETN in a full PPR.
ETN. And who's Marv? Right now I'm going with ETN because Kyler's still questionable.
Sammy Cat. Playing against Jamar Chase. Ouch.
Ouch. That
I
blows.
need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex from Stephon Diggs, Wan'Dale Robinson, Kayshon Boutte, Coker, Shepard, or KW3 in a PPR league. Oh.
Oh, 2 wide receivers.
So
and
he's playing
flex.
Chase. So Sammy Cat needs as much upside as possible. Part of me wants to say Bourne over Diggs for touchdown potential.
Yep. I don't see Bourne in there.
Or not Bourne,
Booty.
for touchdown potential.
Okay,
over
Booty.
Diggs.
Booty.
Do you go Sterling Shepard in a solid matchup?
Maybe. I mean, if Diggs was 100%, I would include him. But as of right now, it's probably looking like it's got to be Wan'Dale, Booty, and Shepard. Or Kenneth Walker's in there too, right? KW3.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do Booty, Walker, and Shepard if you're trying to get the highest upside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
not
a
ideal
fun
when you're
lineup
chasing
to be
points.
running out against Chase. T-Money wants to know Fannin or Barner. That's going to be Fannin.
Yep.
And then the hard one, who do I bench? Rashee Rice, Devontae Adams, Brian Thomas Jr., or A.J. Brown, already rolled with DK. I mean, if you only have to bench one of these guys, I would bench A.J. Brown.
Yep,
It's the
I would
worst
too.
matchup.
I would too.
Andre Mello becoming a member for the 25th month. Hello, Nation. Marvin
What's up?
Harrison Jr. should play, right? Yes, it appears
Yes.
he's going to play. I have one spot to decide between Marvin Harrison Jr. and Pittman. What do you guys think? Ooh.
I'm probably still going Pittman. With Kyler being questionable, I'm going to
Yeah.
go with Pittman with no Josh Downs.
It's me, Fidel. Would you trade Hampton and Pittman for JCM and Higgins? Ooh, probably.
Probably, yeah. Especially if we have no idea for sure how much Hampton's going to be out.
Yeah, especially if you're like hurting for like running backs right now.
Yeah. That's a good trade. I would do it.
Terry Hudak becoming a member for the 36th month. Jake, want to thank you for the blast from the past last week. I think he's talking about the Let It Flow segment.
Okay.
Standard,
Perfect.
choose two of Diggs, Dobbs, Tutu, or Luther Burden for most upside. This is where I'm going to take a shot at Tutu Atwell.
This makes sense for Tutu.
Yeah.
Especially since we got to choose two of them. I'm probably going with Tutu and Dobbs.
Cody Warner. Pick two from Wandell, Tucker, Bourne, Jennings, Coker, and Whittington.
Two of them. Probably going to lean towards going Bourne. And if you want safety, Wandell, upside, Trey Tucker.
Gone Mad. One running back and one flex from ETN, K9, Kamara, and Tet. Is it ETN and Tet?
Probably.
Or is it Kamara and Tet?
I mean, that's so close. Kamara and ETN may be the safest just because of the touches that they'll see. But if you're trying to get a little bit higher of an upside, it's probably going to be ETN and Tet. Because Kamara just gets too much vultured by Kyle's favorite player, Taysom Hill, and Kendre Miller, and everybody else. It's hard to really commit to him.
F that guy.
Yeah.
Gone Mad. Oh, wait, that's the one we were just answering.
Yep.
Isdro Brown Jr. Isidro Brown Jr. Becoming a member for the 6 months. Traded Bijan, Daniel Jones, Hunter, and Hollywood for Pacheco, Warren, Myers, and Devontae Adams. No, I don't. You traded Bijan. There's no way.
No.
And here's the thing. Like, I'm not against trading studs, especially if you're dealing with depth issues, but you have to get a stud in return. Maybe not a top 3 stud, but you needed to get a top 12 player. Pacheco is not it. Tyler Warren is solid, but he's not going to give you anywhere close to what Bijan did. Is Myers Jacoby Myers? Is there another Myers?
Jacoby Myers? I don't know what other Myers he would be talking about.
And then you're targeting Devontae Adams with no Puka Nacua, so over the next at least
weeks.
maybe 1 game, 2 games possibly, maybe he gives you, then he's going to go back to being a wide receiver 2-ish player. You got no upside in return.
Nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a tough move. Unfortunately, I hate telling people that, but I don't like that one.
No, not a huge fan.
Dustin Kane. I also have Adams and Kyron Williams. I'm sorry. What? Where's Dustin Kane at?
He's
Mayfield
further
up.
up.
Worried
I'm
about
looking.
Mayfield. I
There
do
it
have
is.
White and possibly Evans. Can flex either one. Adams and Kyron Williams. Oh, I'm flexing Kyron Williams over Evans and White. Correct? Or no? Is White
Or
higher
I'm
than
wondering if
Kane?
he's saying that he's already got those guys starting,
Oh,
he's
that
already
might
starting.
be true too.
both of them. So maybe that's why he's saying about Stafford, because he could have Stafford stacked with all of them. But I'm probably still leaning towards Mayfield there regardless.
Here's Tiki Tech.
Oh, okay.
Need a wide receiver for just this week. Shaheed to be safe or Tutu, Tez, Troy Franklin for boom bust. Rest of my team is pretty good, and I'm 4-2.
And it's a full PPR.
Anna said it was a full PPR.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Tutu or Rashid Shaheed for me, and I'm probably going to lean Shaheed here.
Probably, yeah, for the safety, just due to a little bit more volume.
Marvin Lewis, standard. Pick one for the flex. Vidal, Harvey, Addison, or Burden. That's going to be Addison for me.
Yep.
And then Browns or Seattle defense.
Browns. With the weather the way it is, I would lean towards the Browns since that offense on both sides of the field may not be doing much.
And then we've got a question from Honey Badger.
Hey, Honey Badger.
What's up, Kyle and Jake? Made a trade today. I received Baker, Kraft, and Pearsall.
Okay.
I traded away Love, Diggs, and Ingram. What are both of your thoughts? Thank you for the weekly grind. Let's go Giants. I don't mind that.
I don't mind it at all. You get an upgrade at quarterback. Going to
upgrade
Baker.
at wide receiver. I would take Pearsall over Diggs. I know he's hurt right now, but when he's healthy, I would take Pearsall over
rest of
Diggs.
season, and then having Kraft over Ingram is a win. So I take that.
And then I don't mind it too because Diggs probably wasn't like a starter for you, so you added a starter for a guy that was probably just benched up.
Bench stash. Yep.
That was definitely a win.
Honey Badger. Great trade.
Kyle Blome. Do I wait for Mike Evans on Monday Night Football or start Hollywood Brown, Shaheed, or Addison? Also, congrats to TC. I would be okay playing Addison if you don't want to wait on Mike Evans.
Yep. I would say that's a nice pivot.
Cameron Hendricks in a full PPR, need a wide receiver, Olave, Debo, or Rice, and need a flex out of those three or JCM.
I'm probably going Rice and JCM, and then we don't have to worry about the Debo injury or the weather for Olave.
If we knew Debo was playing, I would say Debo, but we don't know Debo is playing, so we can't say Debo right now. Downward incline, pick one wide receiver from Marvin Harrison Jr., Addison, or Keenan Allen.
Addison or Keenan Allen. I have Addison one spot higher. And now that we know that Wentz is coming back, he's looking the way of Addison. So I'm probably going towards Addison.
Dan the Man, becoming a member for the 13th month. With an Ibuka injury, are we afraid he somehow loses that connection with Baker? I doubt it.
No.
Or do you think he will still be wide receiver one with Evans back, Godwin eventually, etc.? Want to see if I should trade him. I think it's the same thing we even said in the preseason, right? Like Ibuka could start off really hot and have a really great ceiling, and then everyone's going to come back, and I think his ceiling kind of disappears, but he should still have a decent floor.
Yeah.
So
he's that type of receiver. They can put him anywhere. They can put him in the slot.
I'm not
they can
really
put him
worried
outside.
about it.
And they're not going to just be like, hey, you know what? Plus, I don't think Godwin ever gets fully healthy, if I'm being honest, this year.
Yeah, that's been a concern for a while. Yeah. And we scrolled. Damn it. Dan the Man, right?
That's where we just
did. No, that's where we just. So, Jaquan Sharif. Hey, fellas, in a full PPR 12-man, pick 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 2 flexes if everyone is active.
Okay.
So, we need 2 running backs from Walker and Dobbins. Well, those are the only 2.
There's the 2 we're going with there, Kyle. That was easy. Easiest answer we've had all night.
2 wide receivers. So everyone left is a wide receiver except for Mason Taylor. So we have to pick 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm starting Lamb, Rice, Evans, and Diggs over Mason Taylor.
Yep.
I'm not even messing with that.
Yep.
So realistically, we just needed to sit 1. It's Mason Taylor.
Yep.
It'll be even harder when Bowers and Ibuka are back too. Thanks. That was not hard at all. I think that you nailed
Anybody
that
who
one.
wants to ask questions that are that easy for us to answer, that would be great.
Yes. Duran becoming a member for the 12th month. Swift or Mason?
Probably Mason right now because we at least know he's healthy.
I want to roll with Mason here. Yep. And a half PPR, Fannin or Goddard? I probably go back to Goddard here. We've been saying a lot of Fannin tonight. I'll go Goddard. Already starting Judkins. Thanks, fellas.
Yep.
Lester. 1 quarterback league from highest to lowest. Rate 'em. Stroud, Fields, Darnold, Love, Penix.
I'm guessing this is just for this week.
I'm assuming. Put them in order.
Stroud, Love, Darnold, Fields, and Penix. So I have Love, Stroud, Darnold, Penix, Fields in that order. After what we saw last week from Justin Fields, I've seen a lot of people defending Justin Fields this week and like, why is he so low in the rankings? did we see what he did last week? Like, it looked like he'd never thrown a football in his life, and he just lost his best wide receiver. So things didn't get any better. So I don't want anything to do with that boomer bust landmine until we get more consistency.
And then also in a half PPR, pick one: Nico Collins or Dobbins. If you need a lot of ceiling, it's Collins. If you want to play it safe, it's Dobbins.
Yep.
Jared, flex Vidal or Diggs?
I probably lean towards Vidal just because Diggs is banged up.
Start Baker or Drake?
Baker is higher this week.
And then it just says Colts week 8. Question.
Okay. What are the Colts doing in week 8? I could not tell you. I haven't made it through week 7 yet. So
if you want us to try and go all the way out to week 8 already, we're not going to be able to answer week 7 questions.
I don't know yet. I have not researched anything for week 8.
Bald Eagle Tragics. Thanks for always hanging out on Friday nights, guys. Nation, stand up. Bald Eagle, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Derek's back again. I have Mike Evans, Ibuka, Scary Terry, London, and Golden for wide receiver, and Cook, Bucky, and Kyron Williams for running back. Should I try to trade Evans for Judkins if I can?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
You would still have London as your wide receiver 1. You are banged up right now with Ibuka and Scary Terry. I get it, but they will be back. Oh, you don't really need Judkins.
It says it's a 1 wide receiver and 1 running back league.
And then 2 flex. I probably keep Mike Evans then.
In that type of league where you only need 1, I probably do. Because you already have Kyron.
Unless you can make a trade where you do Mike Evans for Judkins, but then also offload like Cook for another solid wide receiver back. And try to do a swap to get a solid running back. And then do like Cook to get a top tier wide receiver to pair with London.
I don't mind that. Either way, as long as
it would depend, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, don't trade Cook for George Pickens,
right,
or something like that. But if you could trade Cook for like CeeDee Lamb right now,
yeah,
I'd go with that.
Yep.
Scranton Strangler, congrats to TC. Oh, read that one earlier. We're coming back in a year to celebrate.
Yep.
T-Money, I must have missed mine. Sorry. In a PPR, start Fannin or Barner? No, we got you, T-Money. I remember answering yours. It's Fannin over Barner. And then we needed to bench one from Rasheed, A.J. Brown, BTJ, or Devontae Adams. And I thought we said A.J. Brown.
It was A.J. Brown.
Okay. Yeah, we got you, T-Money. Lester, unless when you say you missed it, maybe you weren't here.
You didn't hear it. Yeah.
Lester in a PPR 10 team need 2 running backs, 2 flexes. So for our running backs, we have to pick 2 from Dowdle. Judkins is going to be one of them.
Yep.
Vidal and Spears.
At that point, I'd probably risk it with Dowdle.
And then for the wide receivers, Keenan Allen, A.J. Brown, Golden, and Shaheed. So, I'm sorry, who did you say with Judkins?
I would go Dowdle with Judkins.
Okay, so then Vidal, Spears, Allen, A.J. Brown, Golden, and Shaheed. We need to pick 2.
2 of them.
He's projected to lose by 40 points right now. Has London and Sutton playing already. I'm going Keenan Allen.
And I kind of say at that point, if we're chasing a big number, we need to hope for a couple big plays, and that's A.J. Brown.
BCHS PPR League. Bourne, Shaheed, Debo, and Cup. Who do I add? Already have Devontae Adams starting. Pick 2 to add, please. My backs are AK, Vidal, and Chuba. To add, is it just for this week or for all season? Because I'm adding Debo Samuel if it's for all season. He might not play this week.
Right.
If we're just picking for this week,
it's probably
Shaheed
Bourne
and Bourne.
Yep, Shaheed and Bourne.
Shaheed and Bourne.
Yep. Now, if it's rest of season, I'm probably going Shaheed and Debo.
Noob Star celebrating 4 months with us. And a full PPR. Should I drop Ertz for Cade Otten? No, I'll keep Ertz.
Not now. Yep.
Jethro Tungsten celebrating 6 months with us. And a half PPR, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex and a tight end. So for the 2 wide receivers, London, Pickens, Johnston, and Pittman. London and Pickens.
Yep.
For the 2 running backs, ETN, White, Dowdle, and Hubbard. ETN and White.
Yep.
For the tight end, Waller or Kraft?
Kraft.
And then for the 1 flex, Are we going to do Pittman? Do we do Dowdle?
I think if you want safety, it's probably Pittman with no Josh Downs.
I'd go Pittman too.
Yeah.
Is Tez Johnson worth a pickup start versus banged up line secondary? Not over what you already have there.
Yeah, not what you already have, yeah.
Ishmael, my team, 2-4, 12 team, half PPR. Nixon Purdy, London Collins, T. Ibuka, Monty, Hendo, Mason, Sharp, and Dowdle. Trade is I get King Henry, he gets Collins and Mason. He's 5-1, looking to go 6-1. So that would leave you with London and T. Higgins as your top two.
Until Ibuka gets healthy.
Okay. There's two ways to answer this question here. If you're looking at it from a pure value standpoint, I think you're giving up too much for a Derrick Henry by giving Collins and Mason. When you look at your team, however, I think that's a good trade for you.
For your team, only because you have the depth.
Now, I would maybe try to convince him to take Henderson instead.
If he would, for sure. Depends how stupid he is.
Yeah. Now, if he doesn't, obviously.
Right.
But, yeah, I think you're giving up a little too much there, but you still have London, T. Higgins, and Ibuka as your three wide receivers, and you really do need another running back. So I'm okay with that.
Hey, Sean Ayers in the chat just said one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He said, technically, Wandell is a dart throw. That just makes perfect sense.
It took me a second.
I love it. Sean, A+ to you, my friend. It was just tossed in there, but it makes perfect sense. It caught my eye. I loved it.
That was a good one. Josh Bunch becoming a member for the 37th month.
37.
No questions. Just showing some love to Taylor or whomever picked Forrest Frank for the Flex Ranking video soundtrack this week. Jesus is King, Forehead Kisses, and Calf Cam.
I mean, it just fit the rankings perfectly. You know, we were down, but now we're up. You know what I mean?
Jordan Drexler in a full PPR, start one in the flex. Worthy, Addison, Hubbard, or Golden?
Just one of them? You going to go Addison over Worthy?
Yes.
That's kind of where I was going to go.
I think he's safer.
I do too. Addison.
Dan the Legend in a half PPR, who to drop to activate Mike Evans off the IR? Mark Andrews, Charbonnet, B-Rob, Shakir, or Wandell? He already has Fannin. Can't do Charbonnet because he has KW3. I don't do Brian Robinson because he has CMC. I'm not doing Wandell Robinson. Would it be Mark Andrews or Shakir?
I mean,
Mark Andrews has a terrible... maybe? Hold on.
You know, still, I mean, Mark Andrews hasn't... He's just not consistent. He is the A.J. Brown of tight ends. He's going to have a few big games, but he's going to kill you more than he helps you.
Yeah, I'd probably do Mark Andrews.
I'd probably go Mark Andrews, since you have Fannin.
Berto, bruh. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Jake's MTB Life sent a donation. Appreciate you, Jake. So Eddie.
Schweddy.
Hey, guys, start 2 flex in a 10-team half PPR. Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Hubbard, Golden, or Pittman. Greetings from Germany. So Eddie, appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'm going Pittman and Keenan Allen.
That's where I was going to go as well.
Gary Silva in a PPR league, running back, start 2, Etienne, Walker, or Stevenson. Oh man. I've got some sort of feeling about Stevenson this week.
Okay, well, I had a similar feeling about at least scoring a touchdown. So I'm going to go Stevenson and Etienne.
Okay.
Whew. We should also put that on an underdog ticket, Kyle. If we both have the same feeling without even knowing it.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably a good thing to do.
Carlos! I don't know if I missed mine. Carlos, you might have, but we did answer it. I do remember. Flex 1 in a full PPR. Harrison, Kamara, or Etienne? Appreciate you.
Harrison, we don't know about Kyler yet. Etienne, Kamara's probably safer. Etienne, the higher ceiling. But like I said, with Kamara getting vultured by Taysom Hill and Kendre Miller, I probably lean towards Etienne.
Hams, Mayer or Taylor at tight end? I'm still going to lean Taylor. unless Jacoby Myers is out as well. And then if you're shooting for upside, I will go Mayer at that point.
Yep. If they're all ruled out, then I'll go with Mayer.
And then Wandell or Vidal in a PPR league. Vidal probably has more upside than Wandell. Wandell is probably safer still since it's full PPR.
Yep.
Vanessa Newmans with an Australian is $7.99. Mate, appreciate you, Vanessa. It says A. I'm just going to assume.
I was like, maybe you're supposed to say like AUS. I don't know.
No. I might be way off. Scran Strangler becoming a member for what?
You were way up. It says right there on the briefcase. Silly, sippy, sappy, Swanson?
You said right there on the briefcase, and I looked in the chat. I was like, briefcase?
Whose briefcase?
Scranton Strangler celebrating 25 months. Full PPR, pick one. Worthy, Robinson, or Devontae Smith looking for upside. I'm going Worthy then.
If you're looking for upside, that's where I'm going.
Spencer James with a $1 donation. Spencer, appreciate you. Daniel Penrod is just belting lyrics out in the chat right now.
What song is he singing?
I have no idea. That's something.
Daniel, what song is
baby,
this?
baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right?
Tell me, baby, because
it's Britney Spears, isn't it?
I don't know if I know.
Show me how you
And it says it's
want
Britney Spears.
me to
How did you know
be.
that?
Tell me, baby.
Wow.
Listen, this is not supposed to be an age joke.
Oh, God. Here
But
it
you
comes.
were a little bit older when Britney Spears was like super popular. So I would probably assume you probably were kind of already aged out of Britney Spears.
I was high school.
I was middle school still.
Yeah, I was high school. I mean, I knew exactly who she was at the time. I know who she is now. She's crazy.
I also had a younger sister that listened to her constantly. So
Well, that's probably more so
probably
the
know a
case.
little bit more. But I should save that performance for After Dark.
Well, I'm shutting off super chats in 12 minutes.
His beard was already growing white hairs.
That's true.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
we just
Keep going. You did Spencer James.
yes, and then
Okay.
Zach Reed.
Yep.
I thought that said Shat Pack. Scat Pack.
Dang.
Brian Thomas Jr. or Ja'Cory is a flex in a full PPR.
Everything just crashed on my side. Hang on a second.
Oh, Scataboo over Brian Thomas Jr. and JCM.
Yeah, probably for safety. And
Okay.
still has a ceiling.
Paul Merkel.
That's what I was saying. I was like, we got Paul here now.
Paul's here, and he's giving forehead kisses to Jill. Smart man, Paul.
Paul, way to go.
Waller or Kittle? If you want more upside, I'm going Kittle here. I'll
would
go
agree with
Kittle over Waller.
Yep.
And then Johnston or Waddle? Oh, man.
I'm probably going Johnston and just avoiding the weather, not having to worry about it.
Honey Badger says anyone from the Linkin Park era, as I have 2 Linkin Park vinyls sitting over my left shoulder. We talked about Linkin Park in depth last Sunday on the members only stream. So yes, 2 right here.
Yeah. No, I mean, I
Absolutely.
like Linkin Park, but they were not like somebody that I was like, oh my gosh, you know.
I
That
saw
one I may have
Linkin
missed.
Park. I saw Linkin Park twice live this year.
This year?
Yeah, I went in May and again in August.
Wow.
And if I could go again, I would one more time.
You're like a, what's that called? What's the name of it? Typically, it's girls that follow along their favorite artist on the road, but now you're a dude following.
Oh,
What's it called?
Not a roadie,
No.
a groupie.
Groupie, that's what I was looking for. Fanboy, yeah, kind of.
Listen, we can't start. Was it Adrenite? Adrenite. We can't start talking Linkin Park because I'll get off track. So we'll have to come back to it sometime. Come back Sunday morning. We'll talk about it. Paul, we just answered your question. Did we? Johnston or Waddle?
I went with Johnston to avoid the weather.
She's fantastic. Who just asked that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How's the new singer live? Razor and Games. It was awesome. Best concerts I've ever been to. The one in Grand Rapids in May was so good, but when we went to Detroit in August, it was 10 times better. By far the best concert I've ever went to.
Wow.
Ernesto, Superflex, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, or Spencer Rattler. Believe it or not, If you want to go T-Law for the upside, you can, but Spencer Rattler is the safest pick there.
Yeah, the safest pick is Spencer Rattler. I would definitely agree with that.
Pickle Bros Gaming. What up, Jake and Kyle? I need a win. Dak, Brees Hall, Bijan, Flex Dobbins. Wide receivers are London, Collins, with bench being Fields, AO, Aaron Jones, Trey Tucker. Should I change anything? I'm not changing anything there.
Nope, not changing any of that.
Nope. And then also need input on a trade. I'll get CMC and Brian Thomas Jr. for Nico, Brees Hall, and Chase Brown. Yes, absolutely. Do it right now and do it before whoever that is figures out that absolutely stupid decision they've made.
I mean, you do. Oh, you still got Bijan too. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, get Bijan and CMC. I forgot you had him. You're good.
Yeah, CMC and Bijan. There's gonna be so much upside there the rest of the season. Jake's MTB life, full PPR, running back, Marks, Spears, Carter, or RJ. I'm assuming Roshan. No, RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey. I mean, I'm probably just gambling on Woody Marks and hoping he can touch some balls this weekend.
Yeah. Suarez Republic becoming a member of the 11th month of Excessive Chubb. What's up? Quick question. Would you start Rico Dowdle or Jordan Mason? I'm going to start Jordan Mason.
He's probably safer at this point.
And then would you also shout out to you for the trade advice. I was able to land Trey McBride last week. Yes. Appreciate it. Very awesome. Vanessa back with another Australian. I don't think we've still.
It's probably not Australian. I don't even know what type of currency that is. A is just the letter A. Somebody tell us in the chat.
OEG, my bad.
For what?
It was during the off season, so OEG he was like, "You were in Grand Rapids and he didn't tell me."
Oh, way to go.
Sorry, OEG. My bad.
Wow.
Next time. He says he's 5 minutes away from Van Andel Arena. Dude, that does suck because I would have for sure. Okay, I don't know. I had my kids with me, and I tend to be pretty. Not that it's anything against you, OEG, but I typically don't let people know in advance if I'm going somewhere with my kids if they're in the same area, just because I don't have a ton of time when they're with me. Now, if I had gone by myself, I definitely would have said something if I would have thought about it. I have
my son walk in front of me now, so it looks like I have a bodyguard. He's bigger than me. I don't have a choice now.
Vanessa
said it was Australia, by the way. She put it in the chat.
Yes, let's go. Full PPR. Start 2 wide receivers. CD, Ladd, Rice, Bourne, Wandell. Flex one, and sit or a running back instead.
Flex one that you sit or a running back instead. So pick 2 wide receivers. So for the 2 that I would pick as of right now would be CD and Rice. So we can either flex Ladd, Bourne, Wandell, Kamara, Mason, or Pollard. Man. Ladd's been playing great, but now QJ is back. Wandell should be a safer option. Bourne has a high ceiling again, but Kittle is back. Kamara, Mason, Pollard. If it's my team and you want to play it safe, you go Ladd. If you want to gamble, you go Bourne.
My ADD is setting in because Daniel's now writing Linkin Park lyrics, and the only thing I can hear in my head right now is the song.
Daniel, you're gonna throw the. We only got 6 more minutes until Super Chats can go in. Daniel, give him some time till the lights go out.
Oh, man. Okay, did you answer that for Vanessa?
I did.
Since I got completely lost. Zachary becoming a member for the 13th month. Should I start Wandell, Tez, or Coker in the flex?
I'm going with Wandell.
I'm going with Wandell. It's been a brutal year so far, but not giving up. I should add I have Evans in the wide receiver 2 spot. I would leave him there, and then if he doesn't play, just throw Tez in.
Yeah.
And hopefully. K. Scott, congratulations to TC on finding your happily ever after. Really, Jake, barely legal. Hashtag feds at the door.
I read what ChatGPT said. It wasn't my idea.
Juice Vino. Is Aaron Jones worth a stash? Yes, he is.
Yes. Worth the stash.
Nick Murray, flex 1 and a double flex full PPR. K. Dotton, Kayshawn Booty, Charbonnet, and DJ Moore. I can pick up Alec Pierce, Tutu, Chris Atwell, Tez Johnson. Thanks for all you do. I mean, honestly, if you just want to flop it all on the table just this week and just show your league what's up, I pick up Tutu and Alec Pierce. And I go for all upside.
I mean, if you do that and it works, you'll have bragging rights forever. If you do that and they score a combined 4 points, you will be laughed out of the league. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. It is very, very risky. But none of the other guys are overly safe either. Cade Otton may be the safest. Caden Tutu, maybe, if you want a little bit of mixture of floor and ceiling. But yeah, you could, if you just wanted to like thud when it hits the table, that would be Pearson and Tutu. Are you still reading lyrics?
No, Anna. So somebody said that J-Rob guy has a different account, and he was saying that it wasn't him.
Oh, I think we've already taken care of him.
But Anna keeps a list of asshats.
Yep. We have an actual asshat list.
She has an asshat list. And if he's on the list, then he's not getting away from it because Anna keeps a pretty specific list.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Anna also puts down what somebody says to reference back to it.
Yep, that's how she knew what he said.
Yep.
Anna's on top of it.
Nick Murray. Oh, we just did that one. Glenn Ishii. $2 donation. Just Jose becoming a new member. Appreciate you, Just Jose. Welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation. Lester. 10-team PPR trade away A.J. Brown and Bowers for ETN and Marvin Harrison Jr. My running backs are Dowdle, Judkins, and Spears. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine trading A.J. Brown. I don't want to give up Bowers unless I have to.
It doesn't say who has his other.
But I don't know who your other tight end is. Yeah.
If you have a startable tight end, then I would do that. If you have like a random guy each week, then probably not.
Here to here, who gets the flex spot? Mike Evans or Vidal?
I mean,
I want to say Mike Evans.
I probably do and just gamble on it. And if we get bad news before the game, then I just pivot to Vidal.
Diego Rodriguez celebrating 2 months with us. Standard. Start Jackson Dart. I have Baker in already, or I can start all my running backs. Bill, Bijan, and Kyron. Bill would be a sit if I start Jackson. So it's a super flex league.
Yep.
It's probably safer to start JCM, but you're not going to get nearly as much upside in a super flex league with Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson Dart could literally run for as many yards as JCM.
Yeah, so I'm still going to go with Jackson.
Yep.
Gary Silva in a full PPR superflex. Trade Hall and Wentz for Fields. No,
not doing that. Do not want Justin Fields at all. I don't even want to talk. I'll be honest with you, Kyle. I don't even want to talk about Justin Fields rest of season in any video. I don't want to do it. After what I saw last week, I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Justin Fields has turned into my Taysom Hill.
Is that...
Just saying.
Wow. I'm not even going to say his name the rest of this rest of the stream then at that point. Oh, man. I didn't realize we were that far behind. It just scrolled. Grizzly Man. Headliner Nation is the GOAT in a full PPR. Allen KW3 born in the flex. That's Allen for me.
Yep.
Terry Hudak.
Terry.
Thanks. What is the likelihood of Debo playing? If ruled out, would you feel good with dropping Diggs for Luke McCaffrey off waivers to pair with Tutu this week?
Man, I wish you could drop someone else, if I'm being honest.
Want to get rid.
I mean, if that's your only option, I would rather do that than... Actually, if you don't have Debo, I just start Diggs, and hopefully he can get something.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that and gamble than drop him.
Yeah. Regular Nintendo and a half PPR flex, Trey Henderson or Cade Otton. If Mike Evans is out, I will think about Cade Otton.
Yep.
If Mike Evans plays, I'll go with Travion Henderson.
Yep.
Mike Dubb, if Debo is out, Olave, Pittman, or Johnston.
Pittman's probably the safest with the decent floor and higher upside still.
Abel, I need 1 wide receiver, 1 flex, and 2 running backs. So from our running backs, it's Achan, Scatabo, Rashad White, Bill, and Monty. Holy cow.
So 2 of them off the bat would probably be Achan.
We can pick 3 too because we can flex 1.
Okay, it's Achan, Scat, and Rashad White.
And then we need to pick 1 receiver from T-Mac, Pickens, Myers, and Bourne. It's Pickens.
It's still Pickens, probably.
And then he traded Scatabo for... How was my trade? Got Scatabo for Kane 9. I don't mind that.
I don't mind that either right now. Yeah. He's playing great.
Swag Daddy. Who should I flex? I need 2. Rico Dowdle, Alec Aomanor, and Wan'Dale Robinson. Need upside. Well, there's no upside there, so sorry, Swag Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, if you need upside, it's probably Dowdle and Wan'Dale and just hope for a big play.
You are not looking in the right place.
Yeah, that is not the greatest of options when looking for said upside.
Michael Beard, Ladd or Worthy this week? I'd probably go with Ladd as long as Johnston is out.
Johnston's in, isn't he?
Is he in? Did they say he absolutely was in already?
Hold, please. I thought I read him off earlier that he was in. But all these names run together after a while. He's in.
Okay. I probably still go Ladd.
Ladd's probably the safer option.
Also, would you take this trade? Receive Pittman and Waddle for George Pickens. I don't think it's awful, but I still say no for right now.
Yeah, I still keep the better player.
It's not Pickens. A bad offer. It's just not good enough to accept right now.
Yeah.
Shannon Lewis, fellas, would you start Brian Thomas Jr. or Sutton at the flex this week? Already has London and JSN starting.
I probably lean Sutton over BTJ.
Daniel Penrod becoming a member for the 38th month. Tucker Kraft, Woody Marks, or Pacheco in a full PP.
In a full PP. Man. In a full PP, I lean towards Kraft, but I don't love it.
I feel like Houston versus Seattle will be competitive, so passing work for Woody. Higher ceiling?
Maybe, but I mean, we can't guarantee it because Nick Chubb is almost a 50-50 split right now.
Fartbox Puncher has joined in and posting lyrics in the chat, so now everybody is just trying to throw me off my game tonight.
Oh, wow.
Fill in the blank. How far does Bourne drop in the flex ranking since Kittle is coming back?
Not a whole lot, because as of right now, Bourne is still the wide receiver 1 in that offense because Pearsall is out. So he maybe drops slightly, but not by much.
Derek Childress, I have Nico too. Sorry. Oh, boy. He was a while ago.
Let me go scroll. Nico too.
I'm going to keep moving forward for a minute. Michael Beard, actually, it's Devontae Adams and Pittman for Pickens. That's closer. I still probably can't hit yes yet. I probably can't accept that yet, Michael. It's closer though, and it's very close, very close. Tan Fan.
Wait, before him, what did Derek say again?
I have Nico too.
That was where he had Evans, Igbuka, Scary Terry, London, and Golden for wide receiver, and he was going to trade Evans for Judkins. So he's got Nico as well. So Nico and London, perfect. You're in a great spot then.
Jimmy Eat World or Nickelback?
I've heard of Jimmy Eat World, but I couldn't tell you one of their songs. I'd have to hear it.
In the middle. It takes some time.
Okay, I know that song.
Yeah, okay. That one.
Okay. I've heard a lot more Nickelback than I probably have of them. But if I had to choose, I wouldn't listen to either of them right now, if I'm being honest.
Tan Fam. Half PPR 3-3. Got offered Cam Scat plus Daniel Jones for JD5. My running backs are Bucky, Jalen Warren, Benson, Michael Carter, Haskins. Should I make the trade? Thank you guys. I couldn't. I know you need a running back. I'm not going from JD5 to Daniel Jones, and I don't care what anybody says in the chat.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that either.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fartbox. It's just like not something I listen to now. Like maybe 20 years ago. I probably listened to it
standing
more.
in line at clubs I'll never get in.
Yeah, no, it's just not on my playlist these days.
Fish ya bish.
Fish ya bish.
I know I skipped one. Hold on, I gotta go back. Hey, Eddie P. Is Juwan Jennings a good bench stash, especially when Brock Purdy comes back? Currently got Bourne, so seeing if it's worth to stash. Thanks.
It is, depending on who you have to drop to get him, but I'm not in a huge rush to do so. Maybe wait another week.
Fish ya bish. ETN or Brees Hall to get Higgins. Part of me would rather trade ETN before I trade Brees Hall.
Probably. But it depends what other running backs you have.
Dog's
I would need more
Breakfast.
running backs in order to make that trade.
Dog's Breakfast become a member for the 44th month. Hello from Canada, Binky Bros. And a
Wow.
full PPR. Need an RB2 from Pollard, Woody, Carter, Knight, or pick up Tucker. I would go Pollard there.
I'm going Pollard as well.
Also, Jamar is going to get 23 targets every game, right? I mean, I'm sure that his fantasy owners are hoping
May
for
go down to
that.
15.
Trade Swift, show enough. Trade Swift and Evan Ingram for Henry. Is that Hunter Henry?
It can't be.
If it's Derrick Henry, yes.
Yes.
If it's Hunter Henry, no.
No.
Ingram or Barner? Ingram.
Ingram, yep.
Darnold or Love? Love is safer for me.
Love is safer this week, yes.
Johnny Kilroy, I sat the Steelers defense going with the Panthers.
Okay.
GK 5-1, CMC, Bucky, Benson, Henderson, Woody, Sharps, Fannin, and McBride sold on wide receiver. I need a good package for a solid running back, please. Okay, so you have CMC and Bucky. You just need Bucky to come back healthy. But you don't tell us who your wide receivers are. So it's hard to tell you who you could potentially trade. Here's the thing I'll say, GK. If you're looking to get better at running back, then go to a team, look at the teams in your league, see who has a plethora of running backs, and try to start making a deal with them. That is where I would start if I were you.
Plethora.
Jangle and a full PPR, pick 3. 1 running back and 2 flex. Kamara, Rashad White, Jordan Mason, Rashee Rice, and Olave. So Rashad White's going to be our running back.
Yep.
And I assume Rashee Rice will be one of the flex. Jordan Mason if you want to play it safe. Kamara if you want more upside.
Yep. Oakley Dokley, I see you out there picking up that pizza.
Derek Franks. What up, guys? First timer here. Derek,
What's up,
welcome.
Derek?
Welcome to the stream. You sent this at 10:19, which was 20 minutes ago, so hopefully you didn't send it and be like, these guys aren't getting to my stuff and left.
How do you know what time it was sent?
Says it
Mine doesn't say that.
on viewer activity.
Damn, I had no idea that was even there.
I didn't even know viewer activity was there until you told me about it like the first week of the season. So
Wow.
now I have re-gifted
There you
that
go.
information to you. What up, guys? First timer here. Got Bam, Pacheco, and Marks on my waiver. Which one should I pick up, or do I keep Michael Carter? I mean, if you're looking for a little more upside, I would go with Marks, but
Yeah,
it's
that's where
not.
I'm-
It's not.
It's not much. Not much, but yeah, that's where I would go to.
Also, Claudine says this is the first Friday night with you both and loving it.
Whoa.
Given Marvin Harrison Jr. is in, would you play him? Who would you play, him or Dobbs? Trey Tucker or Bourne? Pick 3. I would play Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey Tucker, and Bourne.
I'm fine with that as well. And welcome to Friday nights with us, Claudine. Then Red Dog says I'm old. Duh.
Merciful Duke. All banged up this week, boys. Otten or Ingram at tight end. I'm still going to go with Ingram. If for some reason we find out that Mike Evans is not playing before
Then we go
Ingram
Otten.
plays, then I would go with Otten. Need 1 at wide receiver and flex. Mooney, Franklin, Spears, Kendre Miller, or Ahn or Ingram? Well, we answered the tight end.
I think he means
question
like the
already.
opposite one of whichever one we didn't choose.
Yes.
Only one of them. I'd probably go with Troy Franklin and just hope for a couple receptions.
Honey Badger upgraded their membership to Excessive Chubb.
So much Chubb he's holding on to
So
right now.
much. Chris Trejo, need help with quarterback, tight end, and flex. Nix, Jones, or Darnold?
Nix, Jones, or Darnold. I'm pretty sure it's Daniel Jones. Yes, Daniel Jones.
Waller or Mason Taylor?
I have Waller higher.
And then Dowdle, Johnston, or Evans?
I think if you want safety, you go Dowdle. If you want to gamble, Johnston.
Scuppy becoming a member for the second month in a full PPR. Woody Marks or Zach Charbonnet?
I'm probably still going with Woody Marks.
Javier Torre, rate my team. May and Prescott. Lamb, Keenan, Ibuka, and Jamo. Tyreek's to the curb.
Yep.
Jacobs, Judkins, Dobbins, Chase
Love it.
Brown, Kamara, Pollard.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Trade a running back for a wide receiver.
Pitts and Ingram. Should I trade for a wide receiver? Yes, you should. Absolutely, you should.
Yeah, trade one of those running backs for a wide receiver. And honestly, keep Jacobs and Judkins, and I'm fine trading any of the other guys for a wide receiver.
Derek Franks. Should I give up AJ and Omarion Hampton for Henry? I'm assuming that's AJ Brown. I'm okay with that.
If that's a redraft league, yes.
Yes. For Box Puncher, becoming a member for the 24th month. Fannin or Waller in a full PPR. I'm going Fannin this week.
In the full, yes.
Crawling in my skin. I'm going to be singing the rest of the night now. These words, they will. Okay.
Are the next words, these words will not heal or something like that? These
Yes.
words. See?
They will not heal.
See? I know some. I mean,
Fear is how I fall.
do I get any props for that from anyone?
You do.
I finished the lyric, damn it.
Yes, you do. The IB Films becoming a member for the 8th month. What's up, guys? I need to start one in a non-PPR. Ibuka, Devontae Smith, Charbonnet, or Wan'Dale Robinson.
Well, it's not going to be Ibuka more than likely. In a standard league, I'd probably go with Devontae Smith and hope for a big one.
K-Mac becoming a member for the 33rd month. Good evening, headliners. K-Mac.
Star-Lord, I get a couple. Dude said I got no cool points. I get a couple, damn it.
Oh, ouch. Even I gave you some there.
Yeah.
Pascal Alexis, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the
What's
exclusive
up?
Headliner Nation. Michael Beard becoming a member for the 6th month. Just got another trade. I trade JT Pickens and Myers for Achan, Garrett Wilson, and Devontae Adams.
I trade JT Pickens and Myers, receive Achan, Wilson.
That's not awful.
Not awful, but I'd honestly rather keep JT and Pickens.
I'm keeping them right now because I don't know about Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Is it just 1 week? Is it going to be multiple weeks?
He's still going to come back and be a Jet? Like, that's a problem, you know? And K-Mac, what's going on? I see you out there, my friend.
Carrie
Hopefully you're doing well.
Lindsay, welcome to Holden Chubb. And then Carrie goes, what's up, guys? Love your channel. Always saves me. Carrie, welcome to Holden Chubb.
What's up, Carrie? Kyle, is it time to shut the lights off?
Probably.
We got 15 minutes for some headliners after dark.
15 minutes.
Is the-
16 technically, but.
Does the chat want some headliners after dark where we can talk about any damn thing we want to? This doesn't have to be just football. I'm shutting my lights off because I'm getting sunburned by my lights. Why won't this one shut off? There we go. Perfect. So much better. I should do live shows like this. I wonder if the people would care. Probably
Dominique, though, real quick, becoming a member for the 37th
What's up,
month.
Dominique?
Aloha, Jake and Kyle and Anna. In a full PPR, start one in the flex. Walker, Charbonnet, Quentin Johnston, Matthew Golden, or Wan'Dale. If you want to play it safe, I go with Walker. If you want more upside, I will risk it with Quentin Johnston.
Yep. Anna says, can we be honest? It's a Friday night and we're all in here talking about fantasy football. Do any of us get any cool points? I knit for fun, so I know I get no cool points.
Razor in Game said, can I unshirt myself? Absolutely, you can.
As long as you don't send any pictures, we're good.
Info@thefantasyheadliners.com. Just put in the, make sure Jake knows it's for
Address
him.
it to Taylor.
Taylor,
must
urgent.
read. Yeah, urgent. Taylor. Joe says that Anna is the coolest person in this stream, and I can't even argue it. You guys have any famous family members you know about? Some say I'm related to late Al Green. Only one that I know that I'm related to is the dude who invented the Morse code. That's like in my family tree.
I don't know if I have someone famous, but I have like a really cool background story about my family. My grandpa grew up in oh boy, he's Dutch.
Well, that narrows it down.
Okay, anyway, he's Dutch. He grew up over in Poland, World War II. He was one of the very first areas that was invaded, and there is a book that is written about him and his family called Beckman and Beckman. It is in no other language. It has never been translated, but they wrote that because him and his family, or his older brothers, what they would do at night is they would go out and they would burn down all the churches so the German army could not find any type of birth certificates to be able to tell who was Jewish and who wasn't Jewish.
Well, all right then.
So I learned about that this summer. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was going to buy the book, and I found one copy online for $120.
And then you decided to not buy the book.
And then I decided I wasn't going to buy the book.
Yeah.
Someday I will.
Someday. What else we want to talk about? Anybody in the chat want to talk about something? What's on your mind, chat? My grandfather committed basically Grand Theft Auto by stealing a wagon, and after 6 months escaped, found his wife, changed their name, and were never found. Dang, Anna. Anna's got some of those like old school kingpin type family members. Let's talk about hitting the like button. Byung, that's a great idea. Only 257 people have done it. It's cool. It's free.
Not
it's easy
Poland,
to do.
the Netherlands. My bad.
Okay, well, you were close.
I said Poland.
You were way off.
The Netherlands. He's Dutch.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
What team did Jake pick after leaving the Cardinals fan base? Honestly, I haven't really picked a team.
Oh my god.
I know. What? What is it?
Sean's response.
My dad never came home with the milk and cigs.
God.
Sean's been dropping one-liners all night.
That just came out of nowhere. Oh. My wife thinks I'm weird for taking a shower right this very second listening to you guys. I couldn't disagree more. I disagree as well. There has been many of times where I have wanted to live stream from the shower, but I was told that we would get demonetized, so I couldn't.
I think he's saying he's watching us in the shower. He's not live streaming the shower.
But I want them to watch me in the shower.
Nobody wants to watch you in the shower. I am not a Panther fan, Mike. Don't ever put that on me. Just because I live in Carolina doesn't mean I'm a Panther. I can't do that. Honestly, with the way that Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo are playing, it's kind of making me a little bit of a Giants fan, to be honest. Warming up for the kid's birthday tomorrow, Sean. Sean's on a
Why
roll.
am I being flagged?
Your flag is limp, by the way. Tacos or burritos? Probably both, if I can say that. Calf cam in the shower. I'd pay premium. That's disgusting. Mike, you are wrong. You are wrong.
Shower cam.
There is no chance of Kyle in a shower cam. When will Brad be on the live stream? Brad could be on the live stream whenever he wants to be. I don't know if Brad wants to be here on a Friday night. I don't think a lot of people realize that committing to every Friday for half the year is like a big commitment. Headliners after dark in the shower. Let's see. This year's Christmas gift might have to replace the flag if it doesn't start working right. What do we do? Why do you have pants on?
I have pants on.
Why?
It's chilly here today.
But you're inside.
I know. I haven't turned the heat on yet.
How the hell do you not?
I'm trying to hold off on the heat as long as possible.
But it's Yellow Shorts Friday.
I'll wear them on Sunday. They might not be clean right now. I put a load in earlier.
New Star's like, hey, it's not yellow shorts. We got progress. At this point, everybody expects the yellow shorts. I'd stand up, but I don't even have pants on. I'm just sitting here in my underwear.
Joe, I've already switched to Battlefield. I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore.
Did either of you play football growing up? I mean,
yes.
Not at a very high competitive level.
Correct.
I played basketball.
I had to quit football in high school because if you played football at my high school, you had to run track in the spring, and I played baseball, so I couldn't. So they wouldn't let me play football.
Weird.
Put a load in your yellow. Darren! Anna, can you flag Darren, please? I would never desecrate my own shorts like that.
On purpose.
I would remove them first.
On purpose. After a couple White Castles, it may happen regardless.
No. He's talking about a different load, I think.
Whoa. Phil's going on a European vacation in November. Phil, where are you going? I want to go. Do we think that the Jacobs questionable status is serious? Nowadays, it is impossible to know with the reports because there's too many shenanigans going on. I played nose tackle at 5'8", 150 pounds in varsity. Was this like a 1A school? Like how... You had to have been annihilated, Cameron. 5'8",
Anna,
150.
11 o'clock.
5'8", 150. I was 5'8", 150 in like...
Third grade.
Fourth grade. Dang.
My son played left tackle this year, and he is not a left tackle.
Yeah. My daughter is 14, and she's that height. She's that height. I mean, and you play, and she ain't playing nose tackle. I'll tell you that. Ugh, 6'2", 195 corner. Man, I haven't seen a weight with a 1 in front of it since I got to high school. In other places have 9-man football. I use my speed to my advantage, but yes, I got destroyed here and there. Yeah, I have no doubt, Cameron.
Oh my God. Razor in games as he played against Troy Polamalu in high school. Holy crap.
Yeah, glad that wasn't me. I played against some NBA guys in high school, but there was never anybody local that was an NFL type guy in my area. I played against Richard Jefferson and Mike Bibby in high school. I got dunked on by Jefferson. He put his nuts on my shoulder at one point while he was floating through the air.
Did you ask him to sign your shoulder afterwards?
No, he was kind of a jerk in high school.
That probably doesn't shock me at all.
Yeah. He jumped over me, though. Yeah.
Phil says, just turned 65. Anyone in the chat older than me?
Wait, say that? How old?
65.
Do I hear 66? Any 66, 66? Give me 67, 67. How about 68, 68, 68, 68? Anybody waiting for it? 65, 65, 65 going once, 65 going twice. 65 is it. You are the winner. Congratulations. I hear that, Joe. I'm 42, but my body feels 68. Have I ever been to Jamaica? I don't think Kyle's been to Jamaica. Have you?
Nope. Puerto Rico.
I have not, but I have a feeling that I will be in Jamaica within the next year or so. Because we have a friend getting married in Jamaica, and I think we're going to try to go.
Carrie says he's 76.
Carrie, Carrie there. And most people 76 don't even know how to use an online chat, Carrie.
Oh, okay. He said LOL, JK. Because I was getting ready to say, they don't even know how to get into the chat for the majority of it, let alone become a member.
Look at Intentional Bean says, called it too quick, 76 here. Intentional.
Are you really 76?
Dude. No way, right? Like, there's no chance.
Carrie's 33.
Huh?
Carrie is 33.
Oh, yeah. You missed it by that much.
VB kicked a 45-year-old yard.
Not a year old. Kicked this 45-year-old this one time. It was fun.
I kicked a 45-yard field goal first try the other day. Should I go out for kicking? I don't know what age you are, but yeah, if you're still playing sports.
Did you break a toe? If you broke your toe and you kicked it wrong, then maybe not. Intentional Bean says yes. Who out there believes that Intentional Bean is 76 years old? Is there a way that we can prove this?
Kyle kicked a 45-year-old. VB, you're 17? I would. Heck yeah. Do it before it's too late, man.
Yeah, there ain't no way Jake heckles 11. Past his bedtime. Hit the crossbar on my 50-yard try. I mean, go for it. 54.
Listen, we kicked field goals at the Pro Football Hall of Fame one time, and it was one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Yeah. For sure. We were also in like loose tennis shoes as well, so it was not great footing.
Ray, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Kyle for old people kicking the game's computer.
Yeah. Kyle just kicks on old people whenever he can. Outside of Linkin Park concerts.
I love old people, and they love me.
Having Kenneth Walker on my roster this season got me aging in dog years.
I mean, technically, it's not Kenneth Walker aging us. It's the coaching staff.
Yeah, it's the coaching staff. What time does everybody go to bed? What time is it where everyone is at? Because it's almost 11 p.m. here. What time? Are you guys West Coasters? Are you East Coasters? I know we got some Aussies out there. Germany was in the house tonight. Where is everyone from? I want to know where you live. Addresses, please. Full addresses. Anna, write these down.
Full addresses. You can also give us your social security number if you'd like.
Yeah. Bank routing number. Chicago, Wisconsin, Cincinnati. 8 p.m. here. It's almost bedtime. Joe, it's 11. 4:57 in Hawaii. The sun's still up there. Saskatchewan, California, Ohio. Been watching the NFL since 1959. Okay. I'm either totally being lied to, or you have my full respect. Intentional. If you're actually that old that you know how to be in a live stream chat and be interactive.
Jamaica.
I love that. Well, we have Jamaica in the chat. Negril.
Noob Star, do you want my White Castle Rewards membership number?
He probably does.
I don't have a White Castle. I mean, the closest White Castle is in Indianapolis. I might be going to Chicago tomorrow, though, so I might be able to hit one up on the way to or from.
Wow. Hey, what's that place, Hurricane, in Jamaica where you jump off the rocks? It's like a restaurant or something. They have a place where you can cliff jump off there. What's the name of that place? Do you like Culver's, Kyle?
Culver's is solid. It's expensive, though. It
is solid. It is definitely solid. I had Culver's last night.
So they have a lemon ice during the summer that I never knew anything about until Ashley introduced it to me, and I had way too many this summer.
Yeah.
So refreshing.
Don't forget about the Cash App info. Yeah, we'll have to drop our Cash App in the chat for anybody who's...
Cash App.
I don't even have a Cash... Actually, I lie. I do have a Cash App, but I don't use it. The only thing I ever use is PayPal.
Carrie, the same thing's happening to me.
What? Funny side story. League was short one person, so I talked my girlfriend into creating an account, and she auto-drafted while she's dominating me and all my friends.
We did a fantasy league with... There's like 8 of us. It's a smaller league. And a couple of her kids' first time and my son's first time, and then her and me, and then Rico, Jesse, and Fatal are in it. And she's in first place.
Wow.
And I'm like in 7th.
Dude, I don't even set my lineups half the time.
It's a best ball league. Now,
wow.
I've been missing CeeDee Lamb. To be fair, been missing CeeDee Lamb.
I played against Devin like a week or two ago, and I forgot to set my lineup. And he thanked me afterwards. He didn't tell me beforehand that I didn't set it. Are we dressing up for Halloween? Yes.
We talked about it right before we went live.
We will be in costume on Halloween evening.
All right, Nation. Anything else? 2 more questions. Two
Dos
more.
mas. Dos mas. Dos mas. Jill, have you not seen us in costumes before? We've dressed up on Halloween the last, 3 or 4 years. Were you not there last year? I thought you were, but maybe not.
We have dressed up every year for years.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I dressed up as Jake one year.
I've tried to forget about that. I was Darth Vader one year. I was a piece of bacon one year.
Jew Crispy.
Yeah.
Nick Murray becoming a member for the 19th month. What do you think about the Seahawks coaches report? What happened?
What coaches report are we referring to? The Seahawks coaches report?
Nick, can you clarify real quick what that is? CJ Houdat becoming a member for the 14th month. PPR, 6-point TD. Need 2 flex and 1 quarterback. Daniel Jones, Fields, J.K. Vidal, Henderson, Stevenson, Godare. 1 quarterback is Daniel Jones. J.K. Dobbins, Ramondre Stevenson. If you want to play it safe, Ramondre Stevenson. If you want more upside, it's Goddard. PPR 4-point TD, Dart, Donald, or CJ, and Mason or Kraft. Give me Kraft over Mason. Give me Darnold over CJ and Dart. Gerald Bondic, becoming a member for the 15th month in a full PPR. Need 2 for the flex. Bill, Kamara, Walker, or Golden. Thanks, J and K. Give me Bill and Kamara there.
Yeah, he's talking about how the report that came out about Kenneth Walker getting quote-unquote more work.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe those reports
Those
until it shows up on the
full
field.
Of this year.
Yeah, full of shiznit most of the time.
Danny Dolman, what up, Jake and Kyle? Happy Friday to y'all. Full PPR 1 flex between Rashad White, Odunze, or Keenan Allen. Thanks and forehead kisses. Give me Rome Odunze. Danny's been a member for 37 months. And you know what you all should do? You should become a member right now and celebrate 1
Just
month
like
from
Danny.
today with us with a milestone chat. Hit the join button down below.
Yep.
$5 a month gets you access to our exclusive Discord channel where lots of people in here with highlighted names and little emojis next to their name are in there talking football every single day. Jake is posting winning tickets all the time for Over on Underdog. You get flex rankings, you get kicker rankings, you get defensive special teams rankings. I've done a couple of different exclusive spreadsheets over the last couple of weeks that only members get to help them make their team better. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Thanks for being here on a Friday night with us. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll see you all Sunday morning on the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners.
Peace
Later.
Good luck this week.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the